Right, I have the web page up with facts on it, so I'm gonna go to our next one. Read the next one. I haven't read them all. I've only read like a couple things on it, so not exactly sure what all news we're gonna get. Which it's kind of fun. We're reading it together. We're seeing all the news as it happens. Well, not as it happens, but you're getting my reaction to it as I read it, which is kind of cool. Fact, my browser's doing garbage. I hope that doesn't. Oh, freaking kidding me. Slow as hell. Pause for this quick second. See if it's me needing to reset my freaking internet. Not my internet, but my browser, which it looks like I will have to, which is kind of crap. Wow, it's just okay. No, it's computer slower than it should be, which is kind of worrying. It shouldn't be this slow. At least in being responsive. Oh, you're gonna see my game capture. Come on, go back to full screen. You can do it. There it goes. All right, back to this stuff over here. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What the shit? Screw it, I'm gonna quit my internet and then restart it because I don't know what it's doing, but it's coming to the. You guys, free to tell if you've come across anything interesting for the news. At least with this, that's how I talk about. Just starting to piss me. Mike's not responding. This is very troubling to me. Especially after the weird surge we had last night.
yeah, Ivy and the Bat, best friends working together. That'll last. I can't believe Bat's working with Ivy. She brainwashed me at the asylum, and I still can't walk on grass without feeling guilty. It's him! Run! I wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show his faces. Man, have you seen those plants? Ivy's taken over the city, and the Bat's letting her. You ever wonder if this whole thing is some kind of psychological experiment? Like we're all just pawns. Somebody's twisted game? No? Oh, yeah, beat it. Two-Face's hitting banks? Smart.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
That's the first radar tower dealt with.
All units, we've lost radar coverage in Sector 1. Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now. Relay that order. It was bad then. Radar Tower B, prepare yourselves. Alpha target incoming.
Hey, are the sentries online? Affirmative. Can't lose this radar. It's the only thing stopping him from bringing that tank of his onto this island. Do this right, we're in good with the night. I hope the Bat does show. I want to scalp this son of a bitch.
Can't believe he got out of those airships alive. We had some good men up there.
Stay alert, men. We can't afford to switch off. We do this right, luck with the night. I hope the bat does show. I want to scalp this son of a bitch.
Oh, Bruce. I know how you feel about this Arkham Wannabat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bats, and it's me.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
Did the right thing. Massacre the lot of them and purify the Joker gene pool.
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of the long-range missile launcher. Once it's been taken care of, I can deploy the Batwing to scan for the cloudburst.
I'm heading there now.
We've lost the second radar. He bypassed the sentry guns. How is that possible? Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies.
I will give you one chance, Poison Ivy. Just one. Do not side with Batman for the sake of a few blades of grass.
I just noticed my mic was off. I apologize, fans. I didn't realize that. I just realized I was. Not only was I since I don't know who's in the chat, and which means I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot of times. I was literally super talking to myself. One of the bits of news we probably missed, something I liked. We're getting Batman and Dick Grayson gameplay. What's disappointing is we're not getting it as open world exploration like we got with Catwoman in Arkham City. Another piece of news. Oh, the number 12 was Joker's back. Well, no shit. We just discussed how Troy Baker's back to be the Joker, and that was your number 14th piece of news. So that is a piece of garbage wasted in journalism. And then this piece of news, number 10, the Court of Owls is back. Is going to be the villain set, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm not a fan of the New 52, but I do like Scott Snyder's work with Batman. I thought it was pretty decent, especially since I forget it. I just hate New 52 in general. It's like I don't mind Batman stuff. I thought it was okay. It is passable. I still want my regular DC continuity. All right. The Secret of Illuminati-esque supervillains forever biding their time, watching Bruce grow and flex his muscles before waiting for the perfect time to strike. Its head is called Owlman. He's going to be one of the main villains. Let's just say which means, and from what I understand, the Owlman character, he's kind of like Deathstroke or Batman or one of those characters, which means we could be getting cool boss fights like we did with Deathstroke, and that was one of my favorite fights in Arkham Origins. So hopefully that means we're going to be getting some badass shit. Alright, let's skip over. Number 9, it says boss battles are back, which I don't know what they mean by this specifically. Now, boss battles, to me, in this game were not horrible. I thought they were pretty decent. Now, I was disappointed by the Deathstroke ending, being the tank battle all over again with the one that had the cloudburst on it, and then not getting a proper face-off with Deathstroke himself, but the other ones were fine, like Deacon Blackfire. It's like we face his followers and then take him out. That's not too bad. Same thing with Professor Pig. That was a pretty fun encounter. The Mad Hatter. That was fun. All the ones in this game, they're not horrible by any stretch of the means. They were fun. I think people, when they see proper boss battles, they're only remembering the one boss fight from Arkham City, which was Mr. Freeze. Everyone pins boss battles for Batman everything should be Mr. Freeze, and if it ain't that, then get out. Well, guess what? Not every boss battle was the Mr. Freeze battle, and everyone seems to forget it. The boss battle, we did get a decent fight against Solomon Grundy, and then in Arkham City, we got 4 against Bane, and they were fun. They were pretty decent, but the rest of them, it was like Electrocutioner. Our boss battle was walk up to him and then he gets kicked in the face. It's like, and even the end of this, could we meet a follow up to the Mr. Freeze fight in Arkham City, which means they didn't play Arkham Origins, and those had decent boss battles, as we were just discussing. This one has pretty decent ones. They're just holding a candle to that one and that one alone, and that does this game a disservice. Kind of like how I was talking with Hype. That right there does the game already a very big disservice. And WB Montreal, because they did a great job. And Arkham Knight, it does a disservice to Rocksteady because they did a great job with this game. Alright. Number 8. Set in coastal area, quote fingers, of Gotham, which technically means anywhere, with expanded interiors of Wayne Manor and the Batcave. Hell yes. Once again, they are giving their "we're one-upping you" card to Rocksteady, who in 3 games couldn't give us a Batcave, and Origins gave us a great Batcave to explore. It was phenomenal. I love the Batcave in Arkham Origins. I thought it was a great little expanse. I want to take him out using the... If he can get outside, I want to get a clean shot at it. Let's take out these guys. that means we're going to get more inside of the Wayne Manor, which is another thing we got in Arkham City, in Arkham Origins, with the Mr. Freeze Cold Heart DLC. We got to see the inside of the Batcave. We got to see one of the entrances to the Batcave, his Cody Fingers back door, which was, oh snap, was that fun. That was cool. They are one-upping Rocksteady once again. And especially with this night, there was zero reason we couldn't have had a Batcave. None. And their excuses were laughable. Anyone I talk to always brings up the points that there is no reason we couldn't have done anything with the Batcave or them giving us anything cool. Now, coastal area, according to this, we'll be able to dart between the sizable area between the islands from Arkham Knight, which means we're getting these islands back. Hopefully that means we're also getting Gotham south and north from Origins, Wayne Manor in the Batcave.
Everybody stay sharp.
There's no comment if we're going to visit the Asylum, which is not bad, but there's always DLC, as it says in here, which is very cool. We're going to be able to play, hopefully, in the biggest sandbox, because everyone knows, and we always bring this up, is there is no reason for this game to be as tiny as it feels. GTA 5 exists on the PS3 and 4, and the PS3 version, before they did the upgrade overhaul for the current generation of stuff, that game is massively huge. How big that world is and how small this game feels in comparison is like there's no reason this game should be this small, especially with the PS4 hardware at their fingertips, their Xbox 360 and the Xbox One's power at their fingertips. There's no reason this game should not be as big as GTA 5. There's like zero reason. Hopefully that we get a game that is as big as
This has got Batman written all over it.
oh, the guy's over there.
You think he's here? Who else would it be? The boss said he'd try to pick us off one by one. He was right.
I need to draw him out. But that's good news in my opinion. We're getting more and more stuff.
Where the hell is he hiding?
Let's draw out. Ooh, sent that a-hole flying.
Could be anywhere. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out, get revenge.
Keep all bases covered. He's sneaking around in there.
Buddy up! Don't let him get you!
Boom, gotcha. Alrighty.
You managed to get on this island, but I'm not letting you off alive.
Taking out fuckers like there's no tomorrow. Alrighty, let's see if I can get the next page for news. Let's get to, I think, number 8. I believe we're on number 7. Batmobile's tank mode is gone. Now, this is a point of contention I've seen to have with a lot of the fans of this game. People who, who aren't fans, whatever you may say.
This guy gonna be okay? Where is he?
I didn't mind the tank missions with the Batmobile
Is he okay?
at all. I did not mind them.
It's Batman, right?
I thought they were a fun little addition
We need to look out.
to this game.
I'm picking up the signal again. I've lost the signal.
Come on, come out.
How the hell is he moving around like this? I can't hear him. Why ain't he coming? Hey!
Alright, because I want this guy to turn around, show me the thing. Come on, show me the device.
Be smart, be quick, be alert.
find me. Alrighty. Being that insurgent, I'm going to read the step before modifying his sleeker Arkham Batmobile into a whopping tank on wheels. Are taking the W. Montreal taking the opportunity to do away with the most everyone most hated, of course. Never mind. Don't get me started. Those awful tank battles. The League allays all fears, stating that Batmobile is in the game, but it has been changed. There are no more battle mode. There's no more battle mode, but the controls have been modified to compensate. The combat mostly consists of chase sequences and using the Batmobile's superior speed and maneuverability to navigate around slower opponents while bombing the hell out of them with the car's weaponry, which means we're going to get stuff like the APC battles, where we're chasing them down, running his reinforcements off the road, running him off the road, and then taking out the guys inside, which is awesome. I do love those, and I love using all of the Batmobile skins to do that. Like Tim Burton one's my favorite Batmobile to begin with, and I love using that Batmobile to do it. It's just perfect.
I'm picking up the signal again.
Alrighty. Let's go. Number 6. Still minimal civilians. Okay. That is not even close to a surprise, and in all honesty, it should not be a surprise. It's like they go out of their way to make sure there could be no civilian casualties in a superhero game, and I applaud them for it. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to skip that as a piece of news, mainly because that's one of those. File it again, file it under the no shit category. It's like everyone should have known that was probably going to be a thing from the get-go. Number 5, basic combat is being revamped. Now, when they say this, I get a little wary because that can mean a whole lot of things. Alright, quoting the Reddit thing that is in this article, combat has been expanded to better accommodate one-on-one fights. It's still rhythm-based, where you have to time all the correct button presses exactly, but it's more complicated than the attack-counter bases of the previous games, which kind of... I don't know. I want to wait and see. If it's kind of like how you fight the ninjas in this game, as long as you're fighting the ninjas, then it's fine. If basic thugs are doing that shit, then that's not okay, because they shouldn't be able to do that. And it's very vague, but anything that hints at Batman's core combat feel getting some attention is worthwhile to hear, and that's a quote from the article. I agree and disagree. There's a great saying out in the world, and I hope everyone uses it. It is, "What if it ain't broke, don't fix it." And that goes for this game's mechanics. If it ain't broke, which it is not, by any means, do not fix it. Because after Arkham Asylum came out and revolutionized that kind of combat, you better bet your ass everyone started copying it. And if you don't believe that, just look at Assassin's Creed, because they did. They completely ripped off the Arkham game at the first one at the time did combat, and holy crap, was it amazing! That combat is amazing for one, but they ripped it off wholesale. And if you don't believe me, go replay it. It's like they to the letter just copy pasted the Batman formula which is fine. It's a great fighting. It is a great mechanic.
Lost contact with the drone, sir. Send backup now. There's a whole world of hurt coming your way, Batman.
So I really don't know what they're revamping and why they would need to. I personally think that they really run the risk
Area
of
scan complete. We've got
dicking with something that didn't need to be dicked with.
And then take out the missile launcher.
It's like, that's never the greatest sign when you hear news like that, but we'll see. It could be great. It could be just the necessary tweaks they needed to revolutionize the
enemy spotted.
how
Otisburg.
combat works in games again, which but like again, we'll wait and see. Let's take out this APC and move on to the next piece of news.
We lost him, sir. Nothing here.
Our time will come. We'll drag his corpse through these streets.
Really? Because I'm way over here, and you're totally going to the wrong spot. Alright, a huge number of additional skins. Hopefully, what that means is that the skins we are going to be getting are all of the ones we've gotten up to date. Every skin we've gotten between Arkham City and now, including the stuff that was in Arkham Origins, plus more. And oh my gosh. Now, I do hope not only does Batman get a lot more skins, which would be fine, I had so many, because when they would constantly announce what skins we'd be getting in Arkham, what is it? City, the stuff that we'd be getting in this, hopefully it's DLC and all that jazz. I had a huge list of stuff that we get, like the Gotham by Gaslight skin, which we got in Arkham Origins, the Darkest Night skin, which is the What If universe where Batman, instead of becoming Batman, became Green Lantern because Abenswar's ship crash landed in front of Wayne Manor after his first night out as a vigilante before he would have seen the Bat and donned the guise. Hopefully, it's one of those. We knew we'd get more skins, but from the look of it, looks like we're going to be getting a crap ton. But here's the caveat for me on this: that what needs to happen now is we get a lot more skins for the supporting characters, Catwoman, Robin, whomever comes in. They need to get an equal, or maybe not completely equal, but at least a fair amount of skins that we didn't get for them in this game.
Where's he gone? Commencing area search.
Damn it. How is this? Okay, what's starting to piss me off about this one, magically it knows that I'm right behind it and does a 360 scan right as I'm going for it. Instead of going to where my distraction beam shot goes to, which is where it's supposed to. Nope, it magically 360 scans everywhere else instead of where I told it to. There we go. Fuck. Let's go to the next one, which will be number 3. Riddler Collectibles and Raceways are back. Once again, we are going to be filing that under the no shit category. Were they expecting us not to think we'd be getting more Riddler collectibles and racetracks to do? The racetracks were fun as hell, in my opinion, and I personally love doing the collectathon with the Riddler stuff. I did it in all the games. That is a definite no shit when it comes to for news. Number 2, a deep roster of additional villains. That is good to know. Let's see. They read Maxi Zeus, Dollmaker, Killer Moth, Anarchy's back, Two-Face, Blockbuster, the Ventriloquist, Nice, Stirk, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Dusan Al Ghul. I'm not familiar with that character off the top of my head. And then the Mad Monk, Dala, and the Riddler. Sweet effing deal. I am now super. I'm pumped. If that is correct, and that is the number, those are the guys we're getting as villains. Not only does that mean to me that this game is going to be decently long, but we're going to have a good chunk of his rogues gallery to kind of check out, which is going to be awesome. That seems like something worthwhile to check out.
Rooftops clear. Targets in the control room. Moving in
Get
secure.
jobbed, son.
Lieutenant, he's mine.
Give up. Okay, I give up.
Where'd it go? Raise the defense shield.
Oh, come on. While it was nice that it did that,
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming
I'm just trying to get him to get environmental takedown, because I don't freaking want.
Sir, the launcher is secure.
So I need part of the unlockable things.
You'll never find it.
Good. Are we still on schedule?
We're entering the final phase.
Oh, get wrecked, son. Into the lights.
Be rewarded soon.
Are you?
Not yet, Dark Knight.
Oh, get jobbed.
Use your nose.
Alright, let's take out number 1 Hugo Strange DLC. Ooh, that could be freaking interesting. Oh, an error occurred with my following application. Suggested actions. Report problem. Do not report. Screw it. I don't care. Just restart the game. Alright. While that is restarting, I'll put the chat. I'll just put my away message from. Well, we'll keep chatting. Alright. Hugo Strange DLC. Report, much like Arkham Knight's character-focused DLC and Origins Cold Heart free expansion, Insurgence is going to feature a sizable DLC add-on focused on Hugo Strange. Now, that sounds pretty cool, especially if it's like, you know, the other ones we've gotten, like here with Batgirl or the Harley Quinn Revenge DLC, Cold Heart. All those sound great. Now we got past number 1. Here comes all the stuff we need to go over. For example, we can't let ourselves get hyped, because if we get too hyped, we're going to invent a game in our heads that won't be the game we get. We'll not only be super disappointed, but we will feel like we have the right to be pissed off that they didn't give us the game we invented in our heads. But another thing we have to ask ourselves is, well, it's not even really asking ourselves now as I'm thinking about it. It's we have to remember WB Montreal is a good company and they did a great job with Origins, but we have to remember they are not Rocksteady. That if we are expecting them to be another company, we are just setting them up to fail. It's exactly what I think happened with Origins. The people who don't like that game, I think personally were, I don't know, offended that WB Montreal made a prequel game, but were given all the assets from Arkham City to make the game and all this stuff. But I don't know, I couldn't tell you. The thing I personally feel we as gamers need to remember is we cannot let ourselves get hyped. Though it was, quote, it is leaked, we are not sure how much of it is fact and how much of it is fiction. If it all is real, that is fantastic news. It alleviates any dread I had for the future of Batman games, because I do trust WB Montreal. If none of it's true, that's fine as well, but I'm just still but since I trust WB Montreal, whatever they do produce, I wouldn't mind seeing. to my knowledge, at least in my search for it, I cannot find any trailers for the game, which means they either haven't done it or haven't made one yet to release, or they're waiting until E3 to release it, which I do not mind. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of those, I want to feel super hyped, but I am restraining myself for it. I know if I get hyped, I'm going to make a wish list and say, oh, this is what's going to happen, this is what they're going to do, and when they don't do that, I'm going to make myself feel pissed off, and I don't want to do that, especially not to a game company that I like. Because I fell into that trap already, and I don't want to do it again. And I'm urging my Rangers out there, do not fall into that trap, because all it does is make you pissed off and not want to play what is probably a great game, what could be a great game, but it really damages companies. Alrighty. Rangers, what do you guys think? From that list, what do you guys think? From that news, if it's all, what do you guys think? It's all real? Do you think that some of it might be real, some of it might be fabricated? Oh, it's making me do all that crap. Damn it. But yeah, is it real? Is it fake? Is some of it real and some of it fabricated? Thoughts? Tell me what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts on it.
The Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
I don't, sir. Of the few Arkham Asylum patients who weren't recaptured and sent to Arkham City, none appear capable of organizing and leading such an assault.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone
There
ever
we
committed
go.
to Arkham because of me.
Sir?
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals, sir.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down.
There we go. Clean shot. And that's really all the news I got today. That's the one piece of news I found that I got really excited about reading and discussing here on the show. So we came back to play some Batman. Ooh, AR challenges revealed. And now we can use the Batmobile to do some exploring. What to do, what to do. We've been at this an hour. I'm trying to think of a good, quick mission we could do real quick. Ooh, let's do that. Let's do that real quick. We'll do a challenge that's already on the map.
You think you can outwit me? You think I'm just like all the others?
Now that we have access to this area with our Batmobile,
Alfred, the
good
Arkham
news
Knight's
for us.
missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
alright. Oh, alright, we just hadn't marked that we had been by this on the map. Okay, never mind. What do we need? What do we got? Oh, we could do the church. What haven't we done? Ooh, we could do finish up the Pretty Doll's Parlor. We can do that. Go check out the bank heist. Take out an explosive. Just don't know which one to do. Well, let's go take out finish up the dolls mission.
Wild cards, all of them.
I forgot I didn't get this. Let's do this. It's going to be... This will be our last thing before we call it an evening. We've been at it for... Get away from that. I didn't say you could touch that gun. Get jobbed.
Has the Arkham Knight killed the bat yet? He's on top.
Okay, I really hate when it does that.
You had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. You're making the nightmare. He's here.
Okay, this is starting to piss me off. Magically... I can't target those jackasses for the takedown in the environment. There we go. That's what I wanted. Save the fireman. And with that, we'll be calling it a night tonight. I'd like to thank you all for joining me this evening. That was some great news. Great news about Batman. Hopefully it's all real. Hopefully it's gonna be gonna be really great. I can't wait for our next Batman game. I love this game. I really want to see where they take it with with WB Montreal, and I really want to see when they're going to be releasing this game, because when Origins came out, it was not too long after City had come out. Well, I should say that it came out a lot sooner than people had realized or thought it was going to come out, and when this game has been out for quite a while now, what I personally think is that it could come out this year, and people say, well, that's too soon for a development cycle. It's like fuckers, remember